Welcome to the Keeping You On Stage podcast. Join us as we dive into the vibrant world of dance, sharing our insights and experiences while spotlighting the incredible talents within our community. Each episode features engaging conversations with guests who bring their unique expertise and stories to the table, enriching our understanding of this beautiful art form. Our motto, Keeping You On Stage, drives our mission to celebrate and uplift dancers of all backgrounds. Whether you're a beginner, a seasoned performer, or a passionate enthusiast, this podcast is your backstage pass into the dance world. Tune in and let's keep the spotlight shining bright.
Today's episode is part 2 with Eliza Bjorklund. Eliza shares her experience of what it was like dancing in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We are going to jump right into it.
I took a lot more theater classes than I expected to because I'm not like a huge... I love going and watching shows, but I've never been like a big theater gal. But a lot of our closed classes happen to be theater classes. And then they just encouraged you to take, all different styles every week. And so I ended up taking a lot more than I expected, and I had a great time. So they're always just fun and like feel good. So I'm trying to think of what else. I feel like those were the mostly new styles, but I just, tried to take a little bit of everything if I could. So
You said you contemporary is your home.
mhm.
What is one style of dance that you, I don't want to say dread,
Right.
but like, you know what I mean? Like that
Yes.
you're just feel the most uncomfortable.
Right. That is a hard question because it's like it kind of depended on the day for me. Like I would honestly say maybe theater, just because I'm like I always end up having so much fun, but I'm never like in the mood to go to a theater class, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would probably say that was like one of my biggest, like it was definitely a push for me to on my own will go to a theater class.
Yeah.
But like I always had friends, going to the classes with me and like had the most fun every time. So I'm like, it's not that I didn't like the style. I just like, it's just not what my body craves ever. And so, yeah, I'd say that was definitely a push. I think like a lot of street styles and like hip hop-esque classes or like street jazz or jazz funk, I am not as much in the mood for usually, but I love going to them, and like it's always going to be a challenge for me just because that's also not naturally where my body like sits. I'm a lot softer and like, just like to be smooth and wiggle around, but like but I love going to like street style classes and like pushing myself and knowing that I will be challenged.
I mean, that's what makes us grow and get better.
Yes,
is, like
for sure.
getting out of our comfort zone
Mm-hmm.
and doing things that we're not necessarily not the best at, but
Right.
just needs to work on.
Yeah, for sure.
You said you learned from some of the country's best teachers. Is there one teacher that you just meshed with? Like you're like, yeah, you get me and I get you. And like you really enjoyed going to that class.
Yeah. Cameron Brothers is her name. I had also been following her on Instagram for, a little while, but I knew from the first time I took her class, I was like, oh yeah, like this is my kind of movement. Like it just instantly clicked with my body, and like every single class just like felt so good. And like she also was just the best energy, and like I left every class feeling better than when I went into it. Even if I was already like in the best mood and like so excited for class, like I still somehow left feeling even better. And so she just is like so talented, and like her musicality is just a next level. It's amazing. And so she actually ended up being my mentor, because through the program you could kind of choose one or two mentors. And so her, and then Kenichi Kasumatsu was my other mentor. He's unreal. Also, like, just he does street jazz is what it's called. And it is like, it was, I like can't even describe it. His movement is crazy. And his musicality is wild also. And so his like was always a challenge for me, but it felt so rewarding, and like I'd never felt stressed, even though like I should have, because it was so hard and like just meant like it was very complex, like coordination wise. And so like reality, like I should have been like stressed the whole time, but like he just creates such a great environment that like puts everyone at ease. Like even if the movement is really hard, like we're all just having fun, and he like is super kind and just like, wants everyone to get it. And so those two definitely I like clicked with and was like, oh, I want to be doing this for a long time. Like
That
I
is so
love their
fun.
classes, both of them.
It
So
makes me want to go and
yes,
take a class
yes.
so bad.
Yes,
Like,
could not recommend more.
yes.
Yeah.
That would be so fun. So you say she was your mentor there.
Mhm.
Like tell me how that worked.
We would just kind of like have meetings every once in a while and chat about how things were going. And Cameron did pro sem a few years ago, and so she like has been through it and like knows kind of how to deal with it all. But yeah, so I would just take their classes every week, and then yeah, just be like, hey, can we meet this week? And we would just chat about life and the program, how it's going, and like post program, what to expect, and like how things would be different, and just plans after that and stuff. So it was just kind of to have someone like looking out for you and like giving you feedback and like helping you maximize your learning and skills and things you could work on and what was going well and all the things. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
That
it
is
was
so
great.
neat.
We all need a mentor.
Yeah.
Ew, seriously.
Yes.
In any capacity in your life, I feel like it's so important to have someone that, I mean, helps not just correct you, but just push you.
Yeah.
Because we all just, if we're just kind of stagnant when we're not pushing ourselves.
Yeah.
But we also need the help of others to
For sure.
push ourselves. And
Yeah.
so I think that's really cool that program
Offered that.
It was
really
so great.
Yeah.
So
while you were in New York,
Mhm.
you were doing that, but you also had the opportunity to perform in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah.
So, I feel like a lot of dancers are trying to, obviously you're dancing for yourself. And like a lot of that dancing is just because you love it.
Right. Yeah.
But I feel like dancers are going to New York to get jobs, and
For sure.
to be seen.
Definitely.
And so I don't know if this was a job. Like tell me, how did that opportunity come about?
Right.
And so yeah, first just tell us how that came about.
Right. It was actually so random. My friend saw an ad on Instagram that was like, we need dancers for the parade. And she was like, hey, we should do this. And I was like, okay, sure. Like,
Why not?
whatever.
Yeah.
We didn't even know like what it was for. Like, it just was this studio called I Love Dance. And we were like, okay, sure. Like, we'll submit. And so it was like the day before the videos were due. We got back from our closed class and pulled up the video and like learned it in 20 minutes, and then went up to the roof and like filmed each other doing it. And I was like, honestly did not feel great about my video, but I was like, you know what, it's whatever. I don't even know if this is like a legit thing.
Right.
Like
Yes.
may as well. So we submitted that. I think that was on like a Tuesday. And then Friday, we both got an email that was like, you've been selected to come in for a callback tomorrow. Like, come to this place at this time. And we were like, okay, is this real?
Is this real life?
And so we went and we learned like a different section of the same song, and it was Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, and so we were like, but still had no idea what it was for. We were just like, oh, like, a fun little thing. So we went to the callback and it went well, and then the next day we both got an email that was like, you've been selected for the parade, and I was like, what? Is this real?
So cool.
So it was so random, but just like so much fun. Did not think it would actually lead to me being in it, but here we are. So yeah.
did you have, like you said, it was to perform when Huntrix from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Every little girl right now. I wouldn't even say I wouldn't
Yes.
say every little girl. Like I know adult women who
Oh, for sure.
love
For sure.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
And so that is so neat.
It was so crazy.
So
fun.
Did you have to practice a lot for it? Did you meet with the dancers a lot? Did it interfere with like the program that you were in, or
it actually worked out perfectly. The rehearsals were just on weekends, and so and we could get all of our classes done anytime throughout the week, and so I would just try and get them done by like Friday and then have Saturday, Sunday off. But there were 100 dancers total in like this performing with Huntrix. And so 75 of us were like brought in through this I Love Dance studio, and then the other 25 were hired by like Netflix and agencies and stuff. So they were like actually like hired on for the job. But the 75 of us practiced for like 2 or 3 weekends before the week of Thanksgiving. And we kind of didn't really know what to expect because like, once the whole thing is put together, like it was totally different. But yeah, so we'd practice for, I want to say like 5 or 6 hours total each weekend. And then the week of Thanksgiving, we moved to like this big movie studio, like sound stage, so we could all fit. And that was the first time that all of 100 dancers and like the full team was there together. And we had like 8-hour rehearsals, just it was long days because like we weren't in a big like section of it, so there was a lot of waiting. But yeah, so we had like 8-hour rehearsals Monday, Tuesday, and then like a rehearsal outside of Macy's on Tuesday night. And it was pouring rain. So it was like cold and soggy, but I was still just like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. Like I can't believe I'm, on the star that's on the, like the Macy's star. Like this is wild. So I was just like in heaven. And then like Wednesday, we had our final rehearsal, finishing touches. And the artists would come in. They came in on Tuesday, I want to say, and Wednesday, just for like a little bit. We practiced with them, which was so cool. And then, Thursday we had to meet at this like hotel at 5 a.m. and hair and makeup ready to go. And then we practiced one more time in front of Macy's, kind of like our dress rehearsal. And then we got shuttled up to where the parade started. And that we had to wait there. We got there at like 7:40 to our spot in the parade, but it didn't start till like 8:30. And we were just standing there, and it was so cold. I just like we were all like freezing. It's definitely like one of the coldest I've ever been in my life, because we were also like positioned right in between 2 buildings, and so the wind was blowing, like it was like a wind tunnel directly onto us. So all of us were like, oh my gosh. We made a little penguin huddle for warmth to try and like stay warm. But then once we started going, it was like totally fine. And, it was a dream. It was surreal, like walking in the parade and like waving to everyone. Sorry.
Like, how long did it take you from start to finish to walk in the parade?
I think the parade started at 8:30, we probably started, like, actually walking just because of where we were in line by, like, 8:45-ish maybe, and then we performed at, like, 11:30. So it was a
What?
good because the parade starts on 81st Street, and then we end on 34th. So it was, like,
Oh
a
my.
long time. Yeah. But it didn't, like, feel like that at all. When we were walking, like, it felt like no time had passed. Like, it was so
And
fun.
during
Sure,
that
so
walking time,
Oh, yeah.
like, do you dance at all or you're literally just walking?
We had these 2 little, like, marches,
Mhm.
that we would do, but we also couldn't really hear the music, and so it was like we
really?
just would, because I was kinda towards the back, like, of the lines, and so I would just, like, follow along whenever I saw that they started doing one of the dances, but yeah, so we would do those occasionally, and then we would just, like, kinda walk and wave and, say hi to people, and it
Was
was
it
so fun.
so, I mean, I've never been to New York actually,
Mhm.
and I've never been to the Macy's Day Parade, but
Right.
I love that parade.
Yes,
My whole family makes
no.
fun of me because I watch it every year.
No,
Like,
it's so fun.
because
Oh my gosh.
Thanksgiving, we gotta turn on the parade
Yes.
and then watch the dog show.
Yes.
I know I'm an old person.
No, because
I
I
love
also
the
love the
parade.
parade.
And, so was there I'm sure your adrenaline was just,
Oh
like,
my gosh.
crazy out the
Through the roof.
because like, you're not only when you performed with the band
Mhm.
or the band,
Mhm.
the artist,
Right.
you were obviously on TV, you know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember watching for
Oh my gosh.
See, and I didn't know, or else I totally would have
No,
been
it's
looking for
okay.
you. Like, I know I saw you because I also
Right.
watched the parade
Yes.
and I watched the Huntrix, like I watched
Yeah.
that section. And so I needed to be
That's okay.
looking for you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to go back.
I was only on screen for, like, half a second,
That's
but
okay. You
I'm
made
still
it.
there.
Yes.
but I mean, just from seeing on TV for the
Mhm.
years of me watching it,
Right.
there is so many people there on the sides watching the
So
parade.
many.
Was that like you said, like, it just went by fast
Yeah.
because you were just I'm
Mhm.
sure your adrenaline was just
Yeah.
insane.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure you were just
I just could not believe that I was actually, like, in the parade that I had watched for so many years growing up. Like, I still can't, like, it still hasn't clicked in my brain that that was, like, something I did. Um, so yeah, it was surreal. There were so many people. Like, I was mind blown, like, at how many people show up to just
That's
watch.
great.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's insane.
I had a friend who she goes to school in Florida, but she came to visit me for Thanksgiving, and so she was staying with me. And so she came to the parade and, like, fought her way to the front so she could see me, like, walk past, and took a video,
Did
and
you
she
see
was
her?
I didn't see her because I didn't know where she was, but she, like, yeah, took a video of me walking, and I was like, "Oh my gosh."
That's awesome.
She was so sweet. So
fun.
that was so fun to have her here, like a little piece of home for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was so fun. But yeah, adrenaline was through the roof. Like, it was the most unreal experience. So fun.
We're gonna have to put because I remember you posting or other people, like your
Mhm.
friends and family
Yeah.
posting things
Yeah.
on Instagram. And I can't remember if it was you, but you circled.
Oh yeah, that was my
yourself.
aunt.
Yeah, okay.
She circled me on the
Oh, cute.
I was like, "Oh my gosh."
That's
Yeah,
so
so
what a cool
fun. It
opportunity.
was
Yes.
so much fun. Like,
Just being
ugh.
there. If you weren't there, you wouldn't have had that
Exactly.
opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
Was that like a paid job?
Mhm.
Oh,
So it wasn't
good.
it wasn't originally going to be,
Mhm.
like, when we first auditioned for it, we knew it was gonna be just,
Just
for
a
free, just an
opportunity.
experience.
Yeah.
Um, but then I think because of the amount of hours that we ended up having to be there, they decided that they were gonna pay us, and so it
Awesome.
actually
Worked
was
out.
really nice for me.
That's so
It was
good.
really fun. So it was kind of like my first big, like, gig, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
really was like, "Oh, wait, this is something I could actually do, like,
Yeah.
and make money off of
Yeah.
it." So much fun.
That'd be
Yeah.
Oh
so
my gosh.
what a
I
great
love that
opportunity.
It
for
was
you,
so
Eliza.
fun.
That is so fun.
So that really was just kind of an iconic moment because
Mhm.
that movie
Oh my
this
gosh.
year has been
Yes.
so
Yeah.
so huge.
Like,
So
yeah, my little brother actually was watching it, like, before it got huge, and I
Yeah.
kind of was like, "What is this?" He was obsessed with it, and then it, like, blew up, and, like, all of my little cousins were Huntrix for Halloween, and it was
Yes.
just, like, turned into this huge thing, and I hadn't actually even seen it when I auditioned. We
Right, I'm
had
sure you had heard the
Yes,
song.
no, like, I'd
yes.
heard of it and, like, heard the songs, but after, like, 2 rehearsals, I was like, "Okay, I should watch this movie probably. I should
Yeah.
know what's going on." But,
At what
yeah.
point did you know that that's, like, what you were
I think
like, you knew you were gonna be in the
yeah.
parade, you knew all
Uh-huh.
this, but, like, at what point did
Yes.
you know, like, "Oh, actually, it's for
I wanna say
Huntrix"?
it had been, like, a couple rehearsals in, like, my friend and I realized that because they're like, "Oh, yeah, like, once the artists get here," and we were like, "The actual artist?
Actual
Like,
artist? Oh,
is really?" And
oh
so
boy.
yeah, we didn't realize until, like, probably 2 rehearsals in, we were like, "Oh, like, this is a really big thing that we're
Yeah.
doing." Like, it was apparently, it was, like, the marquee performance of the parade, so it was, like,
Yeah,
the event, and I was like, "Well, alright, sure, let's
That
do
is
this."
so
It was so
fun.
fun.
Did you get to meet the artists?
I didn't get to meet them, but, like, I just saw them in rehearsals
Mhm.
and stuff, and they're so cute and nice and cool. I was like, "Wow, I'm starstruck." Like,
Yes.
they're, like, so talented, so, yeah, it was
They are
so cool. They're
talented.
They are
so
so
talented.
talented.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
That is so fun.
it was
I
so
know.
cool.
That is so Did you have any other, like, paying gigs
Um,
when you
I
were there?
don't think so. I think that was
That's a
the only
pretty
one.
big
Yeah,
gig,
yeah,
you know, I feel
yeah.
like. That is a lot of
Mhm,
that's a lot of hours to put in.
Yes.
mhm.
I'm
It was a
wondering.
lot.
In
Yeah,
such a short amount
yeah.
of time
Yeah.
too.
Mhm, mhm.
Like, in just a couple weeks, you're
Yeah,
like, "Here we go.
yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
You're all in."
Yeah,
Oh my
definitely,
gosh.
Mhm.
definitely.
Well, between, like, training and,
Mhm,
that little experience and performing at that level,
mhm.
and living in the city, it sounds like your time in New York was, like, unforgettable.
It was.
Um, like, the kind of experience that you'll never forget and that
Mhm,
kind of changes you forever.
mhm. Definitely, I can
So,
for sure say that.
you returned home in December
Mhm.
from that program. So
Yeah,
you graduated and stuff
yeah,
and all that.
yeah. So the program is done. I graduated from it, so it's completed, which was kind of very bittersweet because it was like, "Oh, I just love this chapter of my life," and, like, dancing all day, every day with my best friends who, are from all around the world, like, it just was somewhere I never thought I would be, but once I was there, I never wanted to leave, so, like, definitely bittersweet, but it's also, like, now we're all off, starting our professional journeys and, like, can just be there supporting each other and, like,
Yeah.
helping each other out and, setting opportunities every which way. So, yeah, it's a weird feeling.
Yeah. Saying goodbye.
Yes, uh-huh.
Closing a chapter in your
Yeah.
life that like meant so much to
Mhm.
you. I love how dance, we talk about this all the time, brings you together
Yeah.
with people that are not from your little corner of the
Mhm.
world here in
Yeah.
Utah,
Oh, yes, for
And
sure.
so I feel like that opportunity just for you, you gained this new family.
For
Is
sure.
that what you feel?
100%, yeah. Like, some of my best friends, like, we still have a little group chat. We'd hang out every single night in my friend's room, and we text on this group chat every day and, like, just send random things to each other, so it's just, like, literally feels like a family.
I love that. That's awesome. What a great experience. So you work for me here on
I do.
stage before you left, and now that you're back,
Mhm.
you come in every once
Mhm.
in a while, which I appreciate.
Of course.
And so for me, I mean, it's clear that you love New York
Mhm.
and that your heart is still there.
Yeah.
And and you're hoping to get back as soon
Mhm.
as possible. So
Yeah.
for me and everyone here on stage, we're so sad to
I know.
Yeah.
because you're amazing.
Thank you.
But also I am so excited for you
Thank you.
for your next chapter. So
Mhm.
kind of express your thoughts like and
Right.
feelings about what's next?
Right. That's the big question on the table. So what's next? I'm hoping to get back to New York as soon as possible, just because, I did make so many connections and friends there, and I want to kind of dive deeper into those and see where those go. But yeah, I will just right now my plan is to move back there and just get a job to kind of help me get by and pay rent and the things. But I'll, keep taking class and training and auditioning for kind of anything and everything and see what's out there and open my eyes to all the opportunities that I learned about and even more that, I don't even know about yet. So, I don't have any like super solid plans at the moment. It's just kind of like figure it out as I go along and hope for the best. But that's kind of where I'm at right now.
I
But,
love that.
yeah.
But you do, because of this program that you just did, I feel like you have a great support system
Oh,
that's
for
there.
sure.
It's not
For
like you're
sure.
starting from
Yeah.
scratch,
Yeah.
So I feel like you have a pretty good head start.
Definitely.
Especially with resume as well. So
Yeah.
I really do wish you the best of luck, but I know you're going to be successful. So
Thank you.
I'm excited for you. We're all of us here on
We're
stage.
gonna
So
come to
excited
New
for
York.
you.
Yes, please come
for
visit.
our 40th birthday.
Yes.
I'm just saying that right now. We're
Please.
going.
Oh my
And
gosh.
we're gonna come watch you.
Oh my gosh.
With whatever you're doing. Yes.
You guys are sweet.
Maybe you'll be teaching us a dance class to like the elderly.
Not even. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe you'll be teaching us a class or maybe we'll be watching you perform. But let's do it.
Yes, please.
That would
Please
be
come visit.
so
That would
fun.
be so fun.
Oh, we definitely will.
Absolutely.
So, okay, we're going to do a lightning round.
Okay.
So just answer like first thing that comes to
Okay.
mind. Besides contemporary,
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite dance style right now?
Hip hop.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely surprised me too, but like
Yes.
I have been loving
That's awesome.
just any like street style, street jazz, hip hop, jazz funk, all of the above.
I saw a video of you
Yes.
just the other day. What was that, hip hop or what was it?
Yeah, that was hip hop.
You looked awesome.
Yes, you
Thank
did. That was at Millennium,
Yeah,
right?
at Millennium.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, you look
thanks.
great.
You're sweet.
Who is your dream dancer or choreographer that you want to work with?
Oh, that's so hard. There's so many. We took a class from Teresa Stone. She like came and taught a closed class, and I would love to do more work with her. I just loved her style and her energy and everything about her. So I would love to. It's kind of like contemporary fusion-esque. So she does a lot of like street style too, but like the class she taught was contemporary. So it's just kind of more like funky and fun. So I'd love to do more work with her for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One word to describe your time in New York.
Oh. I mean, you already said it earlier, but unforgettable. Like, just truly, like, I cherish my time there more than anything. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
Fun.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite go-to snack or drink? We asked this. Go-to snack or drink before you dance.
I love like Belvita crackers. They're like these little like breakfast biscuit, I think is what it says on the package, but they're like really filling. Like they just keep you full. But I also love, I think it's Premier Protein little shake drinks. I would have one of those like every day when I was in New York just to like on the go. It's so great. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd say those are my two go-to like snacks if I need something to keep me going.
I love that.
So, yeah.
That's great. Who is your favorite music artist right now?
It's kind of changing every single day.
Me too, actually.
I love Mount Joy. Always. They've been my favorite for a couple years now. They're like an alternative band. Yeah, they've been my favorite for years. Joe is his name. DJO is how it's spelled.
Okay.
I have been in love with his music and him, honestly. Like he's so talented, but I've been listening to a lot of him lately. But
I love that.
yeah.
Is it more slow music or is it like upbeat?
His is a little more upbeat. I don't know. It's like have you watched Stranger Things?
Yeah.
At all? It's Steve. He's the music artist.
Oh.
The guy who plays Steve, he makes music also. His name is Joe Keery.
Okay.
Is like the actor's name, but he has a band called DJO and makes music. And I have been obsessed with it for the past like 2 months. So
Wow.
love
And what's the other one?
Mount Joy.
How fun.
We need to
actually
listen
love
to all of them.
asking
Yes.
people because a lot of the bands or artists, I don't know who that is. And my family, we love music. And I feel like we listen to a lot of different music. But
yeah.
still, I don't know.
I love new music and finding new artists and stuff. It's the best thing ever.
So when you're driving or walking,
Right.
would you rather listen to music or like a podcast or a book?
Music for sure. Definitely. I love listening to music. I love reading, but I don't like audiobooks. Like I really struggle listening to audiobooks, but my mom loves audiobooks, so she's always trying to get me to like listen to all these books, but I would way rather like actually read a physical book.
And maybe that's like phase of life. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think definitely because my mom used to read more like physical books, but now she only listens to audiobooks while she, does things.
That's how I am.
So
it's so easy to put
in
and listen,
right.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I read a book. If whenever I have time to read, it's usually at night and I'm like falling asleep,
Yeah.
And so
I have a friend. My friends and I were doing kind of a goal thing for 2026 just as friends.
Yeah.
And it's been really awesome. But one of our friends, her goal is to read 4 books a month. Like actually read them. And I'm just like, that is just mind baffling to me because she has 6 children too.
Wow.
And I love reading.
Yeah.
Reading is like my favorite thing. But if I read, nothing will get done. Nothing. And so with my house, my kids, dinner doesn't get made. My business doesn't get run.
No.
Like it just
consumes.
Right.
Consume, and I want to just finish it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because
so much. And so this friend, I'm like, how?
4 books a
do you have
month?
time to
That's
read
crazy.
4 books a month?
Oh my
But
gosh.
anyway, so
no.
keep it up.
Yes.
Reading
Yes.
until you can't.
Yes.
Reading is actually
it's my favorite thing.
It's
going away.
important.
It's so sad.
I know.
So I love that you love that.
Yeah, I'm trying to I used to read all the time as a kid, like stay up so late. My parents would have to come and be like, Eliza, go to bed. And so
like when your parents are like, why am I having to take a book away? But we are because you go to sleep.
So but then I like high school got so busy I stopped reading for fun, and then I have since like the past 2 years tried to really get back into like reading consistently. So
what's your favorite book?
Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. I don't actually know how to say her last name. It's like I read it in 8th grade for school actually.
Okay.
Like it was required in my class, but then I ended up like I've read it probably every year since.
Really?
Like I love that book.
About?
It's about World War II. It's like
I'm adding it to my
really
list.
sad.
This is my my go-to.
Gosh.
Like
yes.
historical fiction
yes.
is my jam.
It's so good. It's not like traditional like World War II book, but it kind of like follows. I think there's like 3 different stories, and then they kind of like connect at the end. But it's about the sinking of the ship Lusitania, which is like not well known at all, but it was like deadlier than the Titanic, which is crazy. It's fascinating. Like, it is, oh my gosh. This book is my favorite book ever. It's so good.
Salt to the sea.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Everyone,
listen.
Yes.
salt
I'm
to the
reading
sea.
it.
Literally adding it right
I know,
now.
that's gonna be
It's
my next
required. Yeah,
That's cool.
it's so good. So it is a little sad, but it's good.
I love books like I actually love books, historical books.
Me
But
too.
then they bring in stories, you know.
Yeah.
and I love books like that.
Yeah.
It's actually because we get so busy, reading just allows you to kind of just zone out a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And
Definitely.
my husband listens to not like self-help books, but self-motivation books all the time.
Right.
Constantly. He's always listening to like a bunch of different ones. And I actually have grown to like them as well. I'm getting there.
Right.
But I was explaining to this to him the other day. He's like, "Why do you listen to the books that you listen to?" And I'm like, "Because I feel like I'm using my brain so much.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to just like
turn it off.
turn my brain off and just read or listen to a story that is
Yep.
and my brain doesn't have to be thinking or having ideas for a million.
Oh yeah.
You know, so reading it just takes you to
it's the
another
best.
place.
Yeah.
So I love that. Brooke,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to send me.
Okay. I know. I am.
that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's so good.
All right. So we're gonna kind of just wrap it up. But your story, your dance journey, is such a beautiful reminder that growth often comes from being brave and stepping out of your comfort zone enough to kind of try something new. You know, so your journey from your local studios to all the way to New York City, from Utah to New York, is incredibly inspiring. I feel like I hope young dancers see this, you know what I mean? And see that they're, especially dancers here from Utah, there's a ton of opportunities here.
So much.
That we talk about this all the time. Dance in Utah is incredible.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
It's incredible.
We are so lucky. Like,
we are
truly.
so lucky. Like, if to these dancers that are in high school or just in that kind of turning point in their lives going into college, and what would you say to them? Just, I mean, obviously we talked about getting your sleep and taking a deep breath.
Yeah.
But just like your story, being brave and just pursuing it because you love it, what would you say to them?
I would say just like go for it. Like, if you think there's even a chance that this is something you want to do, like, you're not going to lose anything by trying. And like, if you love it, it will come to you. Like, things will come to you. And if you just, do things for the right reasons and like put yourself out there even when it's scary and you don't want to, like, things will happen. And like, yeah, just go for it, I'd say. Like, yeah.
I feel like as a dancer, if you're gonna succeed in any way, you have to be willing to accept failure and accept like no,
for sure.
You know,
Definitely.
And it doesn't mean that you're a bad dancer. It just means that you're not the right one for that right thing or the right time,
exactly.
you know. And so as a dancer, I feel like we have to just learn how to get right back up and do it again and just learn from it. And that also goes over into real life.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're being told no and all these different things and trials and things kick us and we're down on our face. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We have to learn how to just get back up and learn from it and move on.
Yes.
And I feel like you've had experiences like that through your life.
So many.
I'm sure you had it in New York too. And I guaranteed you're gonna have it going forward.
Oh yeah.
And so I feel like that's something that dancers forget a little bit sometimes. Like, they feel like it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
For sure.
But it doesn't mean that they're not good enough.
Oh yeah.
It just means just like
and like
it just means that it's not for you right now. You're made for something better.
Yep.
You know?
That's
that's kind of what I think.
Definitely something
like something better is
Yeah.
coming.
That's definitely something I've had to learn for sure. Like, especially my freshman year of college, when I was kind of figuring out what I wanted to do, I was trying out for so many different teams, didn't make any of them. And then if I had made any of them, I wouldn't have gone to New York. So it's just like, it's crazy to like, in hindsight, like in the moment I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to dance anymore. Like I really was like, what am I supposed to be doing if it's not any of these things that felt so right? Like I should be doing them. But then Junction came around and that was amazing. And then New York happened and I was like, wow, if I had done any other of those things that I had tried, my life would be not bad, but like so different.
Totally different.
So I'm just, it's hard to look at it in the moment, but like hindsight, like one no could lead to a million yeses. So it's just, it's so cool how life works.
So cool. And keeping at it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely.
And just improving and realizing, your areas that you're not as comfortable with to work on and just become more well-rounded.
For sure.
I feel like from your experience and others that we've interviewed, their experience with getting all of the different styles, different styles is just so important.
So important.
And there is so much out there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like some of these
so much. And there's like so many even more that I like don't even know about or have heard of, but like never even tried or so there's so much out there.
It's amazing. The dance world is amazing.
It's crazy.
Well, Eliza, you're beautiful. Thanks for coming to hang out with us today.
Of course. Thanks for having me. This was so much fun.
It's been fun to just chill and hear your story. And you're such a beautiful dancer.
Thank you.
And I'm so lucky to know you.
I know.
You guys are sweet.
Eliza, thank you so much for being on our podcast. We are so excited to cheer for you and excited to see where this journey is going to take you. To our listeners, remember what Eliza said. One no can mean a million yeses. Never give up, keep trying, and work hard and follow your dreams. Thank you for tuning in. We drop new episodes every week. Happy dancing!